So, as I mentioned last week, I've been working on this process of trying to grow emotionally and in maturity and just kind of take those next steps in my own personal growth and development and working through this book. And I wanted to kind of share in that process and walk some of that through with you guys. And one of the things that stood out to me in this last week was this image of an iceberg, and you can imagine one of 1,000 images of this that you've thought of or seen throughout your life, where it's just the idea of what you see is such a small percentage of the underneath. And it's a good reminder in our lives that the things that we see, that we're conscious of and aware of, are such a small part of who we are. How we treat people and the decisions we make and the things that are on the surface are a small part of the broader makeup of who we are as people. And that surface stuff and our actions and what we see is so heavily influenced by all this stuff underneath of past experience and life and all the other things that go into that. But I wanted to share a verse that I thought was particularly eloquent in this idea of where the importance is and being able to focus on the inside and trying to do that hard spirit work that people don't see. And it's out of 1 Peter 3. It says, "Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as braided hair or the wearing of gold jewelry and fine clothes. Instead, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight." And that is such a beautiful verse and sentiment, but it's such a convicting thing that doing that hard inner work that people don't see is what is pleasing and beautiful to God. And I just hope that is an encouragement for you as it's been for me. And I appreciate you walking this journey with me. Thanks.